NFL Week 3 Sunday Prize Picks early slate. Let's get after it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Craig Bennett from Daily Edge Sports, and we are back with a PrizePicks NFL Week 3 early slate. I'm going to give you 3 picks for the early slate here. I'll do a separate video. We get this thing up to 200 likes. I'll drop another video, drop 3 more picks that we do like. But I found some spots that are a little bit unique here that I think we can attack that might not be so popular, but I do think they have a great chance at soaring more than the projection that PrizePicks has. If you don't have that account, you want to join along, use that promo code CashKeg, play $5, get $50, and PrizePicks lineups guaranteed. You'll also be eligible for a free month of our elite subscription, which gets you access to all of our picks from all of our cappers, all of our slips that we put out, as well as the tools that I will show you today to help you make your own picks, which can't wait. So with that, let's get after it. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up on the board. Again, we're going to talk about 3 picks for the early slate, kind of show you where we're at on them with the tools side of things. And a little recap yesterday. Easily cleared James Cook fantasy score. That was almost a free square. Same thing with Kincaid. Crushed first quarter. If you would have went anything Kincaid, he crushed. And then Achane. Man, I talked about it, about targets and receptions, and as well as receiving yards. And the one I put up on the screen was receiving yards. I should have went receptions or targets and went with my gut. He still would have got there if Tua wasn't so bad at football, but he is bad at football. And he threw a couple screens that were just absolutely horrific, and he got crushed a couple times for a lot of negative yards. But anyway, that's never here nor there. It was a good day for me overall. Still had some nice plays up there. Gave out a really nice parlay on DraftKings. That was plus 500. Sorry, I don't have it up on the screen. I should have pulled it up here. But yeah, it's in the Discord if you want to check it out. But yeah, overall, pretty good day. We're going to dive into it, though, and keep getting after it. First pick, we're going to go here. We are going to go to the rookie that I think the Bears should have took, but they decided to take Loveland. And that is Tyler Warren at 78.5 receiving yards here. As you can see, he's absolutely crushed this number. Now he's going up against Tennessee. And this opened up early. I put this pick out quite a few days ago. I put this out like 3 or 4 days ago, and it was at 42.5 or 43.5. I can't remember the exact number I put out. And it's already climbed 6, right? He is by far one of Daniel Jones' favorite target here. Now, he's had 9 and 7 targets in 2 games. And, you know, we're talking both games. The one against Miami where they actually routed them and still had 9 targets, caught 7 balls for those 76 yards. And then the one against Denver, 29-28, he had 7 targets, caught 4 balls here. And just continues to find the right spot, any kind of zone. Just does not seem like a rookie tight end, and he's going to crush for a long time. I saw a quick clip, and I don't remember, some of the young guys might not remember back when, the Colts had Peyton Manning, when they had Dallas Clark, when they pulled in Dallas Clark, and it made Reggie Wayne better, and it made Marvin Harrison better, and those guys. I think it's very similar to that, where you're going to see better stats for those guys down the road in Pittman and Downs, but by far this is the stud. This is where he's done really well with, and I don't think this is going to slow down any here going up against the Titans on the road. I do like this 48.5 receiving yards for Tyler Warren. All right, second pick we are going to look at Jake Browning. Now, we all know Joe Burrow is hurt, but that doesn't mean Jake Browning is one of the more serviceable backup quarterbacks here. 32.5 pass attempts. We'll head on over. First, let me pull up Warren here. I apologize. This is our projection EV tool. You can get access to this through our tools package or elite package, or you can get it for absolutely free if you're a first-time depositor at Prizepicks or any of these sites that we have up here. Just hit the free tools link. But yeah, if we pull up and just look at Tyler Warren, kind of show you where we're at with him. We got him for 51.4 receiving yards. You can look at that right here. And again, I really like that play for him. But the next one we're going to talk about is Jake Browning. Again, going to start here going up against Minnesota. We got him projected for 34.83 pass attempts, so almost a little bit over 2 here in that spot. But, he still has all his weapons, and coming in for Joe Burrow, he still slung the ball 32 times. I think with a spot against Minnesota, they're going to be throwing the ball quite a bit here, and 32 times just feels a little bit too low with me here. Like on the other side, we have Carson Wentz. So we have two quarterbacks that are probably pretty popular in daily fantasy, as they're pretty cheap, especially Carson Wentz. But both guys that have played in the league for a bit, and I think Jake Browning, 32.5 just feels a little bit too low. If you get a full game out of him, to me, this should be closer to 34.5, 35. So we're going to go Jake Browning, more than 32.5 pass attempts. And the third and final one that you really won't look at too much. And he's, if you drafted him in best ball or anything like that, you might be happy that this actually moved. They say McCarthy has a high ankle sprain, going to be out for 2 to 4 weeks. Carson Wentz comes in. Carson Wentz loves to target the tight end. That's what he loves to do. I mean, he's always done that. And then you get the point where, they also are getting back their stud left tackle, which should allow Hawkinson to release to catch some more passes instead of blocking all the stinking time. So looking at Hawkinson and where we have him projected for 4.12 receptions. I think he can get 5 or 6 here, to be honest with you. I think Carson Wentz is going to get him the ball. So you're going to look at these first 2 games. It's hard to look at that because it's going to be a completely different dynamic here. If we looked at, for whatever reason, McCarthy, horrific that game against Atlanta. 22-6 got their absolute butts kicked. But I think Carson Wentz is going to be an upgrade in a sense for Hawkinson because he loves to go the tight end. We should see him feed him a lot more. And so there's 2 ways. If you think maybe he's a little bit off and don't want to go that route, I'm perfectly fine going reception targets at 6. I think he sees at least 6 targets here. They got to get this pass game going, and there's some injuries on the Viking side as well. There's Aaron Jones has that hamstring strain, so he's on injury reserve. So they're kind of beat up there in a sense where, he was their pass catching back. Not saying Mason can't do it, but I think there's just a lot of things that look good for Hawkinson, and it's a great buy low spot for him. So again, targets, receptions is kind of where I want to be for him. So again, there's 3 early picks for you. If you want to me to do a late video and drop 3 more picks for you here, get this thing to 100 or 200 likes for us, and we'll jump in here. I'll do another video, find 3 more picks for the afternoon games, and just absolutely keep this thing going. Can't wait for college football tomorrow, week 4. Zach has been the man, dropped out a bunch of videos for that. Make sure you check those out. I think he was a total of 13-4 in those videos last week, so absolutely on a hell of a run. And we'll just get after it. Again, hit that like button, get up to 200. I'll drop another one. Like always, see you on the flip side. Deuces.